Hello friends, and welcome back to Season 3 here on the Sunny Survival multiplayer server, where we are making plans to install a brand new minigame here at Warp Minigameland, and I gotta tell you, it's about time. When we first built this place, it was really popular, and I mean, I would log in all of the time and see folks playing games here, but we haven't been back in a long time, and it's kind of fallen into disrepair a little bit. And that's a real shame because I really love this place, and I think we could make it to the front page of the server warps again if we just went around and added a little TLC to this project. So before we get our new minigame today, I want to spend some time kind of cleaning up the park a little bit. We've got some landscaping that needs to be done, and we're going to help our friends finish up some of their builds. However, there's a special request that we got to take care of elsewhere on the server first. We find ourselves just outside of Warp Gloomy Mart. Here is where our good friend Gloomy Moon has a little bridge project that she has asked us to contribute to. So you see, I've got all of our supplies here already stored, and so we can get to building right away. And you know, I'm not one to usually take build requests because we're so busy doing our own thing, but Gloomy is a friend of ours and she has asked us to sprinkle just a little tiny slice of the valley on her base. So of course, we will certainly make our best attempt. No problem at all. We got a few bits and bobs left over here that we didn't end up using for this project, but the project itself is done. And I see Gloomy standing right over there, so let's go see what she thinks. Nope, we're getting the happy hops. So here she is checking it out right now. I think she's going to be really happy with how it turned out. We put that little moon in the side of the bridge. Let's see if she can recognize it as a moon. Yay, brilliant. And do you indeed like it, Gloomy? Oh, she loves it. Well, folks, there you go. Our work here is done. Let's head back to Minigameland and get to work on our restoration project. Alright folks, I gotta show you this. I was back and forth from Minigameland to our home here in the valley gathering supplies, and one time I noticed just over my shoulder a little guy standing on the path that we didn't put there. You see him over there? You see that little guy? Let's go over there and take a look at him. I have no idea who put this here, but I think it's absolutely brilliant. I do hope a Noondoff will be okay. Who is a Noondoff? Why are they in danger? I have so many questions. This is really fantastic storytelling with this armor stand. Nope, looks like they might have accidentally bumped this stand into our protected land and then couldn't break it. Let's help them out with that. Folks, this was brilliant. If this was you, shoot me a message next time you see me on the server, and I'll give you build permissions here, so that if you ever want to add any of these great little characters to our adventure base, we would absolutely love that. Alright folks, we're back here at Minigameland and our restoration project continues. Let me show you a little bit of what we've already done. Down here on Main Street, we've added a few of these buildings back that we've already built in that creative world a couple episodes back. We've still got a few more to go over here. I'll probably finish these off camera. Sometimes I just get so excited about doing other builds that I get behind and I have to push myself to finish an old project. Do you ever feel that way? And then around the corner here at the Full Moon Cafe and a few other places around the park, we've swapped out the footpaths for our brick and granite so that they all kind of blend together into a cohesive style. We filled in a lot of the flower beds around here. I've been experimenting with the different patterns we could plant them in. Checkerboard seemed like the appropriate pattern over here by the chess set. And then, speaking of the chess set, let me show y'all this really weird glitch that I seem to have come across. For some reason, the very first time you pick up a head, it actually creates a copy of the head in your hand that you can then place. This other hand, though, is not actually there. It's just a visual glitch. I'm clicking on this head right now and nothing is happening. But then, and this is the really weird part, if you were to put the first head back on this stand and then pick it up again, it no longer does the visual glitch. In fact, this piece will no longer glitch for the entire time that I'm on the server until I log off and log back on again, and then it'll do it again. So if you know what's going on here, do let me know down in the comments below. But alright folks, it's finally time. We've got a brand new minigame to install and it's going in the ground right over here. So turn up the music, Rocinante. It is time to start building. Let's go. Alrighty, short and sweet. It's not a super complicated game, but I do hope that it is fun. I've got a few friends here to help me test it out. Let's make sure that everyone's got a spear and a boat, and then I can walk you through the rules of how this game is supposed to be played. It's real simple. You and your opponent will each hop into your boats and line up on opposing green warp pads. Once both players are lined up, the charge jingle will play and the gates will drop. The goal is to score points by beating the timed gate at the other side of the track. You gotta go fast because the gate won't stay open long. Both players make it to their opposing sides and the score is now 1-1. Now here comes the fun part. You can stop your opponent from beating the gate and scoring themselves by breaking their boat with your spear as you pass. And so boom, now I'm up 2-1. The first player to reach 5 points total wins. If it is a tie going into 5 points, then it is sudden death until only one player scores. Good game, good game. Special thanks to our friend Vic here for helping us test out our new minigame. I really do appreciate it, Vic. Oop, let me grab these boats back here. Thank you, thank you. All right, folks, this game is officially open and ready to be played. If you would like to try your hand at some ice boat jousting, be sure to visit us here at Warp Minigameland. To all our viewers, special thanks for hanging out with us today. If you enjoyed today's episode, do let us know in the comments below. All right, everybody, we will see y'all next time.